Hello everyone. Today will be something different. Got bored of Yomi, so instead, I started playing Solo Leveling Arise. Right now it's currently only out in Canada and Thailand. So if you're like me, who doesn't live there, you can just use a VPN and download the game. Once you've got the game, you don't need the VPN anymore. Anyways, getting into it. We've got quite a few different game modes to play. As you can see, you unlock them as you play. For those of you who have read Solo Leveling, you will already know what happens in the story, since it's exactly the same. This is the main way you'll be getting pulls. For the standard banner, there are some spots where you have to be a specific level, so you'll have to do some other stuff to level up. Next up is the Hunter Archive. Here you play side stories for the side characters. I haven't done much since you need keys to do them, and you get one per day. But the rewards they give are useful, so I wouldn't forget about these. I'll be honest, haven't done a single encore mission, but it also uses keys and seems to give good rewards too. It's the only place where I've seen purple relics. Next up are gates. Here is where you'll be getting most of your EXP. You can do gates from E to S rank, and get reward based on their rank. Some of these you play as Sung. Some of these you play as the hunters you pull from gacha. Some of these are dungeon breaks where you do a bit of both. Over here we have mining gates. Another way to get some good rewards. There is a requirement of like 2000 power in order to actually mine, but that isn't that hard to do. Last thing I have unlocked is Battlefield of Trials. Basically you go through floors for rewards. There's one for Sung, and one for your gacha characters. As you go higher, there will be specific requirements needed for each floor, so watch out for those. The next thing to look at is our MC Sung himself. He's got a few things for us to look at here. First being his stat points. Every time he levels up, we can assign points to stats. I think this is pretty cool, because we can kind of make our own build. There are 3 skill slots to basic skills, and 1 ultimate skill. The basic skills can also be equipped with runes, which change the move entirely. Over here are the different jobs we have for Sung. The requirements for the job are on the side, so once you meet them you can do the job change quest. Sung can also equip up to 2 different weapons. Each of them has an element and weapon skill. And yes, you do actually use the weapon, so you can go into battle with an actual gun, which is awesome. Lastly, we have artifacts. Just another way to boost your stats. Real easy to forget about, so try not to do that. Now that Sung is out of the way, let's move on to the hunters we can pull. They can be leveled up to the same level as your Sung currently is. As far as classes go, I think there is tank, fighter, healer, mage, and assassin. Each of these characters has their own set of skills, including a support skill they use while you play as Sung. You can also give them weapons, but they are only there to boost specific things. You can also equip artifacts on them too. Onto the gacha. There is a rate up and standard banner. I personally don't feel like SSRs make or break this game. Even still, these rates kinda hurt. Plus, I don't think pity is guaranteed. On the standard banner, you can pick for units you want rated up, which is a huge help. According to this, soft pity is at 64 pulls, while hard pity is at 80. And seeing how many standard tickets they give you, it won't be hard to get at least one of these guys. But yeah, I've got like 4 to 5 hours of this game logged already. It's super fun and you should try it as well. It's pretty free to play in my opinion, but if you really want to you can pay for things. Game looks amazing, and the gameplay itself is super smooth. So yeah, get a VPN and play Solo Leveling Arise ASAP.